And that was how it started. The 5 of us being brought in.
Number 1, step forward.
It didn't make sense that I'd be there. I mean, these guys were hardcore.
It's a conference inside here, which has basically turned the Aviva Stadium into a vulture's nest. We have a conference being run, sponsored by the Sunday Business Post, what they call a residential summit. But the people in attendance include vulture funds, private banks, estate agents, so-called journalists, senior civil servants, politicians, former senior civil servants, essentially everybody, all the vested interests in the property sector, all the private vested interests and government together at the one conference. It's €300 to enter this conference, €300 for a ticket. So that'll tell you who it's pitched at, who it's aimed at. This conference does not interest in homeless people. It's not interested in people that are struggling to pay their mortgages or struggling to pay their rent. This is essentially all of the vested interests coming together to discuss how they can keep on milking the system and how they can keep on making the fortunes that they've made to date.
You don't put guys like that into a room together. Who knows what can happen?
My employer requires your services, gentlemen. One job, 1 day's work. Very dangerous.
And they just don't agree with public, don't agree with public housing, don't agree with public health or public education.
Town of Kells, where I live, we have loads, hundreds of empty houses, empty properties all over the place. And all we need is investment in them and turn them into public housing. There's also land being sold off to all sorts of speculation on that. Land that's owned by the people of Meath that should be turned into housing.
You might as well, I'd prefer if they just stuck to building private housing and private land, to be honest, and let us take care of the public housing.
And we know, that the answer to the problem is public health. This rogues gallery that's meeting in here today are standing here pretending that they care about the housing situation. All they're worrying about how much profit they can make out of it. And the only answer to the problem is to build public housing.
Never knew. That was his power. And like that, he's gone.